as a student, you've already applied for school and school has given you CAS and all that. So at the point of doing your application, you now get to understand that the visa fee has been increased. Yes, if you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Blessing Emozuzu of Blessed Blessing channel. Yeah, on this channel, as usual, we'll discuss things about UK, how you can come over to the UK, the best information that you can have. And as I will always say, I am not a visa agent. I don't work with any immigration office. I'm not an immigration officer. So I'm just here giving us information based on my own personal experience and research. They are actually subject to your own verification. They are subject to your own research. No longer news that on the 13th of this month, that's July, there was a recent development. UK government coming over to announce the recent increments visa fee. Yeah. So, ordinarily, if you're coming to the UK, you have to pay for your visa, and not just your visa, you have to pay for IHS fee. IHS is Immigration Health Charge, yeah. So you have to pay for that, and it is annually. So it depends on the number of years that you plan to stay over. If you're coming for a course, like for students, if you're coming for a course that is just like 1 year, 6 months, or just 1 year course, you have to pay for 1 year. If you're coming for a 2-year course, you have to pay for 2 years. So it depends on the number of years that you're spending here. Just like I said before, it's actually about this new increment on visa fee. Those of you that have been asking, how are we going to go about that, or what are the exact figure, what is the amount? For those of you that have been planning to come over to the UK, you want to know the visa price, that is the price or the amount you have to pay before you can apply for a visa, as well as the IHS fee. So those are the information that I will be sharing today. Yeah. So first of all, as we all know, there are different types of visa that you can come over to the UK with. We have visit visa, we have student visa, we have work visa, and so on. Different categories of visas. So it depends on the one that you're coming with. There are different categories of visas also have different prices attached to them. So there is no one particular price that you say, okay, this is the amount you can use to apply for a visa. No, it depends on the type of visa that you're going for. So what I'll be doing here, I'll be doing like different categories, like different types of visas and their prices. That's the amount that you pay before you get those visas or before you can apply for those visas. I'll start with the visit visa. This is directly from UK government side. It says the latest UK visa fee across all categories can be found on so and so. I will put the site there. That's government website. Yeah. As for immigration health charge, when it was first introduced back in 2015, immigrants had to pay £200 per application. That's per applicant. Yeah. So before now, that was, I think this, according to what I'm reading here, it was actually introduced in the year 2015, and then people that are coming over to the UK to spend more than 6 months, that's longer term, they will have to pay for this IHS fee. Yeah, I'm starting with IHS fee. So then they used to pay £200 per person. So it continues and it says the fees doubled to £400 in December 2018, then increased once more in December 2020. That's after 2 years. I don't know if you understand, like after the first 3 years, it was introduced in 2015. So after 2015, come 2018, it was doubled, okay, from £200 to £400 per applicant. And then in 2020, it was increased to 624. Yeah, and it's been like that. That's 624. So if you look at it now, it seems there is actually like 2 years interval of increment. That's to say, like after 2 years or 3 years, with the history, you discover that it's been increasing like after 2 years, after 3 years, yeah. Because the first was 2015, and then 2018. That's like after another 3 years, then it was doubled. Then after 2 years, that is in 2020, it was actually increased to £624, and that's how it's been since then. Before now, before this final announcement in July 2023, where it has been increased, yeah, and £470 per discounted applicants, which cover children and students. Okay, yeah. So if you look at it, just like I said before, that's how the trend has been. So it's the increments always come like after 2 years. Before now, that's before the formal announcement that was made a few days ago, where it's been increased. So I'm going to tell us the new rates now per year. NHS is different from IHS. Yeah, NHS is like the services itself, okay? While IHS is the fee that you pay before you can access NHS. I hope we understand that. Okay, so I'll read what I have here. It says NHS IHS fee to rise from £624 per year to £1,035 per year. Yes, visit and work visa, that's PSW to increase by 15%. Cost of study visa, COS, we know what COS is, Certificate of Sponsorship, ILR, that's leave to remain, and settlement status and others to increase by 20%. Okay, so if you look at it here, there are like two different categories. So the first is the work and visit visa, which has been increased by 15%. Yeah, then the second category is the normal COS, leave to remain, settlement status and other types of visa, which has now been increased by 20% per year. I decided to bring out this so that those of you that have been planning to come over, you will plan well and you will know about it. Imagine if you're a family of 4 or family of 3, let's say family of 4. Average Nigerian that is married, like a married couple, should have like at least 2 children, 3 children, at most 4 children. Okay, but I'm going to take it at average. Okay, so let's look at family of 4. That's yourself, your husband or your wife, and then your 2 children. Okay, so if you have the plan of coming over with your family, okay, maybe probably on a work visa, okay, or you want to come as a student, dependent and all that. Let's not forget that dependent is on hold from next year. Yeah, but I'm just looking at it generally. Okay, so if you are coming over like that, you discover that the amount you pay per person now is £1,035. £1,035 per applicant, and it's going to serve for just 1 year. So it means that if you're a student, you're just coming yourself and you want to spend like 2 years, your course is just 2 years course. So it means that you'll be spending like over £2,000 only on IHS fee, and then you add up your visa fee. You understand? So that is it for just students. But what about people that are just coming over to like work, people that are coming on work visas and all that? So you discover that we have different categories of work or different categories of employers or employment that comes with this sponsorship that you can actually have to pay IHS fee for. It's not all. So that is one of the benefits of coming to UK as a health care worker. If that job happens to fall under healthcare categories, so it means that you will not pay for IHS fee. Oh, what a relief, isn't it? Yeah, so you will not pay for IHS fee. So that means that you are just paying for just the visa fee, for both for yourself, for your children, for your dependent, no matter how many dependents that you're bringing. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. So if you want to make decisions or if you want to look for a job, you have to make the right decision so that you don't struggle at the end of the day. Because imagine if you have, just like I said, family of 4. If you're a family of 4, that means that, and maybe the sponsorship or this work visa that you're coming with, or the study visa, whatever it is that you're coming with, is about 3 years. Maybe the sponsorship visa is like 3 years sponsorship, or the study or the course that you want to study is like 2 years, 3 years course. So it means that each person will have to pay over £3,000 for IHS fee. That's much, isn't it? Yeah. So it means that each person has to pay over £3,000 just on IHS fee, not with the visa. I'm coming to the visa fee. Just calculate it. It means that each person will pay over 3,000. 3,000 times 4 people. You have to calculate it. You see that at the end of the day, you end up paying over £12,000 just on IHS fee. Okay, so that's why you have to make the right decision. And I feel that if you have the plan of coming over to work on a work visa or whatsoever it is, I think this is the right time for it. And also because this policy changes everything. Because for now, for healthcare workers for now, though there was a video I did before, if you check my page, or if you scroll down to my previous videos, you see one particular video that I did where they announced this same month, yeah, where they announced some changes that they have in plan, like what they want to like do. They've not done it yet, and you see that at the end of the day, even that healthcare workers, healthcare categories are still within the categories of job that they are still looking at, like they want to like cut off, they want to remove from sponsorship visas and all that. Okay, so but for now, everywhere is clear. You can still come over if you want. This is the right time to make that decision, because if you're coming, just like I said, if you're coming with your healthcare visa, that's if you're coming to do healthcare job here, so it means that healthcare job has to do with there are different types of healthcare. If you check my page, I've already done so many videos on that. You see support worker, you see care worker, care assistant, domiciliary cares and all that. Okay, it has to do with healthcare. Okay, so if you're coming over to do any of those jobs, including doctors, nurses and all that, so if you're coming over to do any of those jobs, you are not paying for IHS fee. Yeah, because the insurance is supposed to cover you because you are working. It's just like someone working in the hospital. You know how it is. So you will not pay to access that NHS. It's free for you. So that is why you have to act now. The decision is yours. Yeah, I just saw it and I thought it's good for me to, to share with you guys. I will list out different types of visa and the amount, that's the fee that you have to pay there. Like I said, it depends on the visa that you're going for. The government has said that the UK work and visit visa, yeah, will be increased by 15%, and that all other visas are set to rise by a minimum of 20%. Yeah. On the visa fee, if you look at it, they've not really set out a particular amount, so it's just the percentage of increment. It depends on how much it was before, and then 15% or 20% added to it. Yeah. So, but the one that they actually made specific, like they put the exact amount, is the one for IHS fee. As stated here, for now it is unclear when the new fee will be formally introduced. As for the immigration health surcharge increase, it will now cost £1,035 per person per annum. So it goes on to say those who are eligible for discounts, including students and children, will have to pay £776, which equates to about 66% increase. So guys, that is it on it. So I just wanted to bring this so that you guys will know where to stand, like your stand. If you're planning to come over, if you have been saving, you will know the amount that you'll be saving. So I think this is the best time, but I'm just kind of bringing out this so that you guys can be informed, and then you know what to do, and it may really enhance your decision. Yes guys, so that is it. Thank you so much, and please do not forget to share this video, and if this really helped you, please comment on the comment section. And if you want me to make any other video, please do well to let me know exactly what you want, and I will do that video. As usual, I will dedicate that same video to you. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate you, my subscribers, and those people that have been sharing my video. Thank you so much. My returning subscribers, I see you all. Thank you. I remain Blessing Emozozo. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day. Bye.